The travel agency of Guinea Bissau invites you to come to our wonderful country. If you're in need of a getaway, and this is the place to go. It is a low-lying country with an interior that includes a flat savanna and beautiful rainforest. The highest point of the country is a hill at 984 feet, and the lowest is the Atlantic Ocean. The size of it is 13,946 miles square, and lies on the west coast of Africa with Senegal to the north and Guinea to the east and south. The climate here is usually very sunny. It is hot, humid, typically tropical, with a rainy season that lasts from mid-May to mid-November and a cooler, dry season occupying the rest of the year. The main resources that help our country bring in money to have visitors are fish, petroleum, clay, timber, granite, and limestone. Guinea-Bissau is one of Africa's richest countries when it comes to natural resources. At your stay here, you'll have very clean water. Guinea decided to do a water reuse plan by filtering their water and making it clean again and save some of their resources. You might ask what there is to do here. I will answer this. You can first relax on the many islands with white sand right on the water. Next is the Centre Culturel Franco-Bissau Guinean. This bright, modern place is used as a library, workspace, an art gallery, and a performance space. If you're hungry, you can visit Adega do Rio. There are wooden chairs, patterned tablecloths, and red wine in this old-style Portuguese restaurant. The best food to eat in Guinea are foods that are naturally farmed or harvested. Since Guinea is a huge place of agriculture, the stuff to eat here consists of rice, corn, beans, nuts, palm kernels, and cotton. 58% of all their earnings come from agriculture. Before you travel here, you might want to know the background culture. The culture name for Guinea-Bissau is Guinean. The Guinean culture is very colorful because of the diverse ethnic backgrounds. The population is made up of different tribes with distinct languages and customs, but Guineans accept their different ethnicities. They have a rich musical tradition after Guinea gained its independence. Their official language is Portuguese, spoken by 11% of the population. French is an unofficial language being learned in some of the schools, since Guinea-Bissau is surrounded by French-speaking countries. During the 20th century, the Guineans practiced a form of animism. In present day, they have adopted Islam. The population in Guinea-Bissau is mostly the age limit of 0 to 4 years old. This means when you visit, you'll notice a lot of families. This shows that the country's reproduction rate is highly increasing. This also means that they are gaining more money and are able to have larger families. Population growth in Guinea-Bissau is lower than that of the rest of the African continent. Life expectancy for both men and women is below the African average and world average, and the infant mortality is high. If you decide to travel here and end up wanting to stay, you can migrate over any time. Many people migrate to Guinea for pull factors such as being geographically accessible, the employment rate's increasing, and it has a stable democracy. The net migration dropped a lot from 2001 to 2005, but now remains constant with the net migration of 0. I hope you decide to travel with us to Guinea-Bissau. You'll have a blast in the islands, learn a lot of culture, and maybe even want to move here.
Created using Powtoon.